Hello everyone, this is Cindy, and this is my first tag that I made, and it turned out beautiful, but my iPad was acting up and it didn't record. So I guess that's my first challenge, is to deal with technical problems. But I'm gonna try to make another one. I didn't have all the stuff that I used in the first one, but I think it turned out beautiful. It's finished buttons and a little stick pin I made and some little crocheted little motif thingies. So yeah, I think it turned out beautiful, and I don't know what to say. I got off to an iffy start, but you know what? I am going to do this. Yes, I am. So let's get started again, and I'm going to set my timer because my iPad doesn't particularly like real long videos. So I'm going to set my timer, and we're going to get started again. Okay, this is my tag, and I used some paper that it's a digital pack. If you're interested, just go on just go on Etsy and type in lace digital paper, and it'll pop up, and you can pick out what you want. I went ahead and I'm going to use eyelets because I just think I need to do that. So here's this. I got a roll of this. I don't know how many yards I've got, but I got a roll of this at the thrift store for $1, and I'm going to use it as the background that I'm going to stitch on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to line this up, and I got to figure out how I want to do this. I think I'm just going to put this one in the middle. On this one, I had 2 layers, and I put these little daisies in there, and I don't have any more of those. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stitch this down. Let me make sure I got a knot. Okay, and this is just going to be a very simple whip stitch, and I'm just going to kind of start doing this and attach this on. Only I can fix that. Okay, we're just going to run down the side here. Oh, I can tell you a funny. I told it in the other video, and it's just hilarious. I laughed. I guess it's a good thing I can laugh at myself. Yesterday I was cutting out my tags, and I cut out my tags from file folders, and I might have messed up. I cut them out to be, they're 4 by 6, which is a little big, but I like nice big tags. So, okay, now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to lay it down. This is some pretty little trim, and I'm just going to start stitching again, and I'm going to run it up the side. Let me get in frame here. It's kind of hard when you're stitching to. Anyway, I was making my tags, and I was just feeling real good about myself. And I got up to go do something, and I came back, and I said, well, where is my pencil? I like to use these pencils like this. Actually, I get them at the Dollar Tree. They're mechanical. And I said, well, where is my pencil? Well, girls, I have looked high and low, and I could not find my pencil. I got up to see if it had rolled under the sofa. I went to the kitchen to see if I'd laid it down on the counter. You know where I finally found my pencil? In my mouth. Now, how sad is that? That is, I don't know what to say. That might be time to be committed. I said, oh, Lord. I said, I can't believe this. Okay, now see how I did that? I just did a little running stitch, and I'm using that lace as a background, and it gives it some stability. Okay, then I'm gonna bring it through here, and then I'm just going to tie it off because I need to figure out what we're gonna do next. And another fiasco in my first video, I have a real hard time threading needles. I just can't see the hole. I just can't get it threaded. So I bought these self-threading needles. Well, they work great, but they keep catching on your work, and it was, you know, I kept having to deal with the needle, and then my video went away, so it was like, gee. Okay, I'm gonna put this here like so, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off right about here, because I'm going to add this sweet little, and believe it or not, this pretty trim right here, I get at Walmart. It comes in black and white, and if you're lucky enough to find it, grab it, because they don't have it often. It's a hot item. So yeah, you might want to. It's really pretty, and it looks really expensive, and you know it's not, since it came from Walmart. Okay, now I'm just going to whip stitch this down. I'm sure in some of our other videos we're really going to be getting into some tedious stuff. Many years ago, I used to do a lot of fiber work before I started getting into paper art. And so I'm looking forward to getting back into stitching and whatever. I actually have a book. I may have to look up some of the stuff, because it looks like this girl that is in charge of this, looks like she's pretty accomplished. So you know what? We're going to do it, and we may have to alter a little bit if we don't know how to do what she's doing. But we are going to get it done. I promise you. Just like this failed video I had here in my first tag, we are going to get it done. So I'm going to have 2 white tags in my stash. Oh, me. Oh, gosh. Now y'all gonna get to see me thread a needle. Okay. Now let's see what we want to do. That's gonna go like that. Okay. Up like that. That's gonna be pretty. Now, I wished I had something, but I don't. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna sew these buttons on. And let's see how many times it takes me to thread it. Whoop. Nope. Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh, man. what I'll do the next video is I will just thread several needles so we won't have to deal with my incompetence anymore. I see the hole, but it's just not going in. I have the same exact problem. Well, with my sewing machine. I'm sorry, girls. I thought those and if I knew how, I'd stop the video, but I don't know how to stop it and make it go. So the first one threaded pretty easy, so I thought, well, I can get this done. Oh, can somebody come thread my needle? I am determined I am not gonna make a third video of this. I absolutely refuse. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this thing and hopefully this is really cool. Watch this. You just go, well, it's just, maybe this isn't one. Let me see if I can thread this one. I'm gonna take up our whole oh well. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it up, and I'm not gonna get frustrated. I'm gonna do an alternative thing, and I will have all my needles threaded for the next video. That won't happen again. So this is what you have to do in the end anyway. So I'm just doing it a little quicker. So I just, you know, the crazy thing is my eye test, I don't even need glasses for my eye test. I can read a chart, but I can't thread a needle, and that's why I do not sew with my sewing machine on my journals. I can't thread the needle. It's very, very frustrating. Okay, now, when you're doing yours, you're just going to sew those on, okay? And this, I am going, these are some real cute little crochet doilies that I get on Etsy. I'm not sure if she's still doing that or not, but what you'll want to do is just put your little trim down the side, whatever you're using. And of course, well, I tell you, if you don't want to stitch, you don't have to. You can do it this way. But this was not my intention. Okay, now I'm going to put, this is a little stick pin that I make, and they're very, very, very simple. You just take a long pin that you get at, you can get it at Joann's or Michael's or whatever. And I did a pearl, a little rondelle, a little sequined stopper, and another pearl. And I don't glue them until I get ready to use them, because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with them, whether I want to add something else. So this is what I do. And with this one, this is a piece of vintage lace, and it's kind of it's kind of white. So we're going to put some glue right here, pretend like I'm stitching this, and we're going to put that right there. Okay. Then I am going to come back and let's see, I've got some pearls somewhere, and we're going to put a pearl in each one of these. I think that will be pretty. Okay, let's put the pearls on. Now these you would glue down no matter what. Well, you better believe, girls, next week I'm going to have needles with threads in them in every color I need, and I've got plenty of needles, I just can't get them threaded. So, like I say, it started off a little rough, but I'm determined, and we'll get this done. Put a little pearl right there, and they kind of match that pearl. This one turned out pretty too. Okay. Now, I have some of this real pretty white, oh yeah, that's pretty. I think I will run, it's got little tiny sequins in it, and I'm going to run it across here. So that'll be 3 little, okay, and this I would have glued anyway because there's no way to stitch through that. So we won't tell those ladies what we did. We won't tell that lady that's the fiber artist that we glued, because this old chick couldn't thread a needle. Oh, we might as well laugh. Thank goodness we started out with something simple. And like I say, now I got 2 white tags. So that's a cool thing. And I'm going to trim it in the tag shape up here, like so. And then I'm just going to kind of, when I get ready to thread it, I'm just going to kind of take a needle and kind of make a little hole right there and add that on. But I think this one turned out really just as pretty as this one. I was so frustrated when my camera wasn't working, but you know, I think I pulled it out pretty good with not being able to get my needle threaded. So anyway, okay, ladies, in fact, you know, I love this trim so much on there. I might, excuse my dog, I don't know what he thinks he hears. Oh yeah, let's put this on this one. This may turn out to be our best tag, ladies. You just never know. And I promise that I'm gonna be prepared with my needles next week. And I'm hoping that my fiber comes, because the next tag we're doing is gathering the different fibers and putting well, we'll be gluing them down. Now let me ask you girls something, and you can let me know in the comments. Do y'all want to go ahead and try to catch up? We're 2 behind. Well, really 1 behind. I could do another one this week. The challenge 3 that are out so far. This was week 1, and I didn't see it. So this is week 1, and week 2 is where you gather the fibers and lay them on here. And then week 3, we're going to be using hearts. So do y'all want to try to get caught up? Or do y'all want to just stay like this and just continue on? And then next Monday, we'll do the other one. So just let me know if you want to get caught up or you just want to continue weekly. And I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for being my friend. I know I'm wonky, but I do the best I can. Oh me. Okay, ladies, we are through with this one, and it kind of gives you a couple of different little options there. So and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix me a basket with buttons, and for me, I'm going to have a bulletin board up here with threaded needles and all kind of things that I think we might use. So you might want to get you a little basket together. That'll be fun, and we can add to it every week. And yeah, so we've got this going. Okay, thank y'all so much for your patience, and I'll either see you again this week or I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye. Hugs.